Coming up on Chevrolet's Inside High School Sports, we'll hit the road to San Antonio with playoff basketball highlights from all around the Houston area. Plus, the girls reach the regionals round. We'll show you who is a win away from state. And you won't want to miss our Chevy Spotlight. Start your Saturday with a slam. Chevy's Inside High School Sports starts right now.
It's awesome. That's what I dreamed of. It's what all my teammates dreamed of.
Chevrolet's Inside High School Sports is brought to you by the Houston area Chevy dealers. Visit your nearest Chevy dealer to test drive our award-winning products.
Good morning, happy Saturday, and welcome in to Chevrolet's Inside High School Sports. I'm Matt Musil. We think we have a great show for you in store today. The basketball playoffs are here. Every team is dreaming of cutting down the nets at the Alamo Dome next month. Let's get right to the action, beginning with our Quicken Loans Game of the Week. There's a huge crowd on hand as Katie Tompkins takes on Sai Springs in second round action. A great start for Sai Springs. The Panthers go inside to Bonke Maring for the easy bucket. And then it's Cameron Scott knocking down the three-pointer. Sai Springs leads by 6 after 1. Back comes Tompkins, though. Jamal Bienemy gets the steal, takes it all the way, lays it up, and the foul. Three-point play for Bienemy. Then it's Emmanuel White pushing the pace for the Falcons. Nice move for the fast break layup. More Tompkins here. Eden Holt tosses up the lob pass for Christian Sholin. And what a play by Sholin to tip it in. He gets fouled as well. Then how about this pass from Bienemy to Sholin? And the Norwegian native finishes with the flush. Tompkins up by 2 at halftime. In the third, Bienemy dishes to C.J. Washington. He goes up strong for the bucket and the foul. But Sai Springs responds. Chris Allen sinks the corner three as the quarter ends, and the Panthers take a 3-point lead to the fourth. We move to the final 2 minutes of regulation now. Maring gets the rebound and the putback. Sai Springs leads by 3. Tompkins has the answer at the other end, though. Sholin nails a 3, and we're tied at 51s with 40 seconds left. Same score, time winding down. Bienemy drives, draws the contact, and gets the shot to go. It's the game winner as Tompkins squeaks past Sai Springs. 53-51 is the final. Tompkins moves on to face the winner of our next game. Lamar draws Fort Bend Bush for the right to face Tompkins. Early on, Lamar's Miles Burns pulls up at the top of the key and drains the 3. Then it's Burns in the paint. Nice move to go up and finish for 2 for the Texans. But Bush has been a team on a mission all season long. Bryson Etienne nails the long 3 here. Then it's Peter Bird. Nice move off the dribble to give himself room for the step-back 3. Broncos up 23-11 after 1. And Bush keeps the heat on in the second. Jarrett Franklin with a steal up ahead to Terrence Minor for the fast break layup. Broncos keep the pedal to the metal. Bird lays it in for 2 more. He scores 13 for Bush. More Broncos now. Franklin drives along the baseline for 2, and Bush leads by 21 at intermission. Lamar doesn't have an answer for Etienne. Check out the move in transition to lay it in for 2. And then Etienne applies the exclamation point. He scores 26, and Bush rolls to a 73-52 win. So it'll be Bush versus Tompkins in the next round. Atascocita taking on A. Taylor, and this turns into a good one. Early on, Atascocita looking to run. Kobe Wilson with the nice pump fake and step-back move, and he sinks the corner 3. Joseph Ogunbanjo answers for Taylor. He banks in the 3, and then it's Ogunbanjo in transition. He misses the layup, but gets his own miss and goes back up strong for 2. Taylor continues to dominate the glass in the first half. Myron Dews gets the putback for 2, and the Lions lead by 10 at halftime. More Taylor in the third. Calvin Ezekwe pulls up for the mid-range jumper, and the Lions keep crashing the boards as well. Dews skies high for the tip-in putback here. Taylor up by 12. Atascocita mounts a comeback, though. Wilson spots up for the 3 ball. And then Wilson is on the receiving end of this lob pass for the big-time alley-oop, but Taylor doesn't let up. Ogunbanjo is there for another putback, and the Lions hang on for a 52-48 win. They'll face Pearland in the next round. The defending state champion Sai Falls Eagles draw Fort Bend Hightower in the second round. Sai Falls senior Zach Stevenson comes out red hot from long range as he connects for three here. And then he fakes the pass and lets it fly again for three more. Stevenson isn't done either. This time he drains it from the top of the key. He leads the way with 16 points for Sai Falls. Then the Eagles dial up the defense. Nigel Hawkins with a steal, and he takes it coast to coast for the two-handed jam. Hightower answers with some high-flying heroics. Derek Gaddis goes up for the alley-oop slam for the Hurricanes. More sharp shooting now from Sai Falls. Andrew Wynn sinks a three ball, and the Eagles up by 14. But Hightower rallies back. Chris Harris with a nice spin move, and he gets the off-balance shot to go. Canes down by 8 at halftime. Sai Falls pulls away, though, in the third. Wynn connects from long distance once more for 3 of his 13 points. 5 Eagles score in double figures as Kendall Scott slams it home for 2 here, and Sai Falls advances with a 62-45 win. The Eagles will next play Sam Houston in the next round. Moving down to Class 4A, Yates draws West Orange Stark in the second round. Early on, Mitchell Surreal gets the steal for Yates, and he's off to the races and finishes with the flush for the Lions. More pressure defense now from the Lions. Darrell Brown comes up with a loose ball up ahead to Jock Hughes. He can't get the layup to go, but Brown is there for the putback. Great hustle by Brown. The Lions continue to push the pace. Val Reed pulls up for 3 on the fast break. He scores a team-high 21 points, and Yates leads 55-28 at halftime. More Lions now in the second half. They swing it to Reuben Jones, who connects from outside the arc for 3. Then it's Brown running the fast break. He throws up the alley-oop lob for Surreal. He throws it down. Surreal scores 17, and Yates is moving on with a 110-49 win. The Lions will face Hardin Jefferson in the next round. In the private school ranks, Episcopal squaring off with Houston Christian in the SPC Championship. Episcopal comes racing out of the gates, jumping out to a quick 7-point lead as Jalen Waddle knocks down the 3. But the Mustangs storm right back. Miller Kopp drains the corner 3. He scores 15, and Houston Christian leading by 3 after 1. More Mustangs now. Nice move by Severe Wheeler to go behind the back, drawing the foul for the 3-point play. Back come the Knights. DeAvian Houston pulls up and fires the long 3, and we're knotted up at 25-25 at intermission. In the third, nice pass inside to Noah Kahn, bucket and the foul for the freshman Kahn. Then it's Wheeler, blowing past his defender and finishing with a nice underhanded layup. He scores 13 for Houston Christian. Later, it's Sam Torn getting hot for the Mustangs, and he's tearing out the hearts of Episcopal as he sinks a pair of corner 3s from the same spot on the floor, and the Houston Christian fans are fired up. Head coach Ron Crandall likes it as well. The final seconds tick off the clock, and it's time for Houston Christian to celebrate. The Mustangs win the SPC State Championship with a 67-53 victory.
I mean, it's a great feeling coming through this year and actually coming through and winning SPC is crazy. Unbelievable.
What set us apart is just our togetherness and our willingness to just be unselfish in any moment. And you can see that today where we had guys make the extra pass, finishing at the rim, guys talking on defense. What a great group of guys. I'm blessed.
Congratulations to all of the boys teams advancing to the third round. That is quite an accomplishment. Now, in the meantime, on the girls' side, the regional semifinals were played last night. Let's get to the highlights. Jersey Village squares off with Summer Creek, and this was a barn burner. Summer Creek jumps out to an early lead as Demaya Telemock drives and tosses in the floater. Lady Bulldogs up by 1 after 1. Jersey Village responds. Check out this shot by Kaylee Trong. Fouled during her jump shot. She sinks it anyway. That's a 3-point play. She scores 18 on the night. But Summer Creek builds a 5-point halftime lead as Telemock finishes with the silky smooth move for 2 of her team-high 21. Lady Falcons answer in the third. Kaylin Trong uses a screen to give herself space for the three. And then it's Trong from the corner for three of her game-high 28 points. Jersey Village up 1, heading to the fourth. Summer Creek down by 2 late. The Lady Bulldogs go inside to Burgundy Griffin, and we're all tied up. It's tied at 57 all in the waning moments when Adora Nokeji tosses up the jumper for the go-ahead basket. There's still time left, though, for one last shot for Jersey Village. Kaylin Trong's shot, though, is off the mark short, and Summer Creek wins a thriller 59-57 to advance to face the winner of our next game. Sai Creek meets Atascocita for the other spot in the regional final, and Sai Creek comes storming out of the gates in this one. Rory Harmon takes it herself on the fast break and lays it in for 2. More Harmon, she gets the steal and then pulls up for 3 from the top.